Hello everyone, my name is Mustafa Bahra and I am from Iraq. I study at Osaka University of Education. Today I will give a presentation about school clubs in Japanese schools and in Japanese universities as well. Club activities are a big part of school life for students in Japan. So schools throughout the country, from elementary school up to college, have special extracurricular activities, or what you call after-class activities. These extracurricular activities constitute a huge part of Japanese school and university life. So most of the students will belong to a club or circle. The most common types of clubs and circles are typically sport clubs like baseball, football, judo, kendo, tennis, swimming, softball, volleyball, etc. And also cultural clubs such as languages, broadcasting, calligraphy, and science. New students who arrive even at high schools, at junior schools, or at university usually choose a club after the school year begins. And clubs meet for 2 hours after school every day, many times even during school vacations, especially when it comes to sport clubs. A student reported that it is after class finishes in Japan around 6 p.m. that the university really comes to life, because this is when the meetings, activities, training sessions, and practices for clubs and circles begin. You can just stroll through the campus, and you can see the circus club juggling outside the library, the dance clubs rehearsing in the cafeteria or in the entranceway. You can hear the roars of the kendo clubs coming from the sports center. You can peek into classrooms and you hear foreign language circles working on their Spanish, French, and other languages pronunciation. These clubs provide an important chance for students to make friends, to learn the social etiquette and relationships like the senpai-kohai dynamic. In Japan, they mean by the senpai someone who is in a higher academic level or advanced or superior position than you in a given discipline, or someone who entered the school, university, or a place of employment before you did. The kohai is just the exact opposite of the senpai. In Japanese senior schools, there are two kinds of students' clubs. One is compulsory and one is not required. For the required, club members meet at least once in a week. It's usually Wednesday. In the other type of the activities, which is called after-school club activities or voluntary club activities or not required club activities, participation is not compulsory. But still, surprisingly, 80% students join these clubs and meet almost every day after school for 2 hours and even longer on Saturdays. The school clubs in Japan reinforced many of the norms of group interaction. They encourage participation, taking initiative, personality building, cooperation, and they emphasized competition. Some of the students view these clubs as the most rewarding part of their school experience. To see how many students participated in club activities either at high school or at university or junior school, I interviewed a number of students and this is what they have said. Morning.
Good morning.
Did you belong to any school club?
Yep. When I was a high school student, I was a member of the sailing club in my high school.
Yes.
What's the name of the school club?
クラブクッキングクラブ。
Oh, cooking club.
No, I don't. But when I'm in high school, I belong to handball club. No.
How about high school? Did you belong to any school club?
Yes, I did.
What kind of school club did you belong to?
I was manager of baseball club.
Yes, I belong to the tennis club at this university.
All right. How about high school? Did you belong to any club?
Yes, then I belonged to the tennis club also.
To see what clubs represent for Japanese students, I asked them the question, what image do they have about clubs, and also what opportunities or benefits they get from taking part in clubs, and this is what they have said.
Okay, let me talk about the moment when in 2008, inter-high school sailing competition in Japan. I was a captain and regular member at the regatta, and I found that no matter how competent at sailing, it is impossible to win in the regatta. The most important is to help each other in the club.
All right, yeah.
And to manage the time schedule and practice menu concretely. It gave me a lot more opportunities than ever that I can be concentrate on the one thing more and more.
I belong to a handball club, but when I play the handball, we need 7 players. But in my club, there are only 7 members, so I have to play when I'm tired. So we support each other. So and
Actually, thanks for the club. I got many friends, except my major, and then I could learn how to make the relationship with others, especially with the people whose ages are different.
Yeah, I belong to 3 clubs.
3 clubs?
Yes.
What are they?
First, I belong to a club which go to elementary school once a week and play with children. And we think of some games and introduce them and play with children. My dream is to be a teacher, so it's a good experience for me.
Oh, really?
And the second one is a basketball club. In my university, we have 4 basketball clubs, but my club is not hard one. So when I want to get exercise, I go there and I practice basketball and enjoy it. And I can meet various kind of people from various major.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How about the third one?
Third one is which connects Japanese students and exchange students. I make a lot of foreigner friends there. Yeah, it's good for me because I want to be an English teacher.
All right. How about at high school? Did you belong to any school club?
I'm sorry.
At high school, did you belong to any school club?
At high school, I didn't join club, but when I was a junior high school student, I belonged to a basketball club.
Oh,
yes.
I see. When asked about his opinion about school clubs in Japan, Mishka, an American student, said,
in junior high school for clubs, they practice very hard, a lot harder than in America, and they have a higher participation rate than in America. Near almost all students participate in clubs.
Yeah, I have noticed here that Japanese students give more time to their clubs.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's good. There's many activities for students to participate in. I think that's good.
So how does that increase the sense of belonging of students to the universities?
Well, they all have to work together in their club, and that's how they form their team. I'm not sure. I guess it's a little different than in America because there's not as much team, I don't know, school pride.
As you see, I am in front of the music building, so it's night time, it's after 6, So here the students who belong to clubs and circles come here to practice music. So here they practice saxophone, and other places to practice the guitar and also other music instruments. So in a minute I will go inside and I will show you different clubs that belong to this music building. So as you see, this is one of the hallways. Here in the hallway there are different rooms for circles and for clubs to practice their activities. For this club, for example, it's not working today, but for other clubs they are already working. And some clubs practice 6 times a week, some clubs practice even 7 days a week, and some clubs practice twice or 3 times a week. I am here with a student who belong to a certain circle. What circle do you belong to?
I'm in Osaka Kyoiku University Symphony Band.
Oh, so how often do you practice a week?
In 3 times, and Monday and Wednesday and Saturday.
Oh, do you like it?
Yes.
I would say in Japan, as compared to America, clubs and also circles are more serious. They practice multiple times a week for clubs, and then still even more times for circles, or other way around. But in America, we practice maybe once a month, once a week. So I just think that here it's a lot better. They're more like family. Everyone's more serious, more together.
Well, today I am going to talk with Yuri Hasegawa sensei, who is a professor at the International Center and who teaches Japanese language education and also Japanese linguistics, and she's responsible for cultural programs provided for international students here at university. Professor Hasegawa sensei, I would like to ask you about clubs and circles here at Osaka University of Education, and what opportunities do these clubs provide for students?
Okay, I think the first thing is to enjoy themselves. The time they can spend as students is only 4 years, and because of the limit of the time, they want to do best of their time as much as possible. So they really want to find something fun.
All right. How about clubs in here at university? Are there any variety of clubs?
Oh yes, there are many different kinds of clubs. For example, sport and music, and also martial arts. Sports of course includes modern sport as well as Japanese martial arts, judo, kendo.
How about cultural clubs?
Cultural clubs, for example, many young people like anime and manga. So there are, I think, at least one manga or anime club. Then there may be more. There might be more. Yeah.
All right. So I think that Japanese students like to read manga, and maybe the picture of university is a small picture of the whole Japanese society. So I think that Japanese people like reading books, and especially manga.
Yes, yes. So people, students, of course, enjoying participating in the clubs, so that they can find someone who have similar interests.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much for this short conversation.